Hey, what's up, Travel Chronicles? It's a high 70s, maybe 79. I'm not sure. I got work to do. Thanksgiving's coming up. I'll get caught up. But here's the big thing. Tonight, first game, high school basketball for Faith. So it's girls basketball, and I'm excited, to see it's a milestone. This is a girl that started playing in second grade. I'm not gonna say, oh, she's been dribbling a ball since she was in kindergarten and this, that, and the other. Like, she hasn't. She played sports, and she tried cheerleading. That didn't work. So, I'm not saying it didn't work. Just I don't think it held her interest. But basketball and she's a player, you could tell, like, early on, like, this girl's going to be a point guard. She wanted the ball in her hands, and she has that ability to see the game and to make passes. And it's a funny thing, like, watching, like, other teams, because, I've watched her and her brother play a lot of low levels, young kids, and a lot of times you'll see a point guard who can dribble, handle the ball, but can't see the game, can't make the passes, but they're really good at handling the ball. And it's just I don't know if it's a mentality thing, or it's just an inherent ability that you either have or don't have, but it's one of those things where kids either see the game or they don't see it. And there's another girl in her class who's probably, I don't know, Faith is catching her ball hand. Like, she's a good dribbler, but the other girl's got more strength to her. She plays softball competitively, and she sees the game, and she can make those passes. And I think, when those two get a little bit more mature physically, and the other girl's going to start varsity tonight. It's going to be her first game out of the box. She's starting, and she should, 100%. like don't let me knock that. Like, she's been the best girl in that class. She was the best basketball player as a seventh grader. Not girl. Girl or boy in that class, she was the best basketball player in seventh grade. Last year she had an arm injury. She got hurt, and she missed like a couple games with an illness. She wasn't quite the same. Still talented. She didn't drop anything from where she was the year before. She maybe lost a little bit of her aggressiveness, it seemed like, or maybe the other girls just kind of caught up to her a little bit. But she's a taller girl too. Like, not tall, but just, bigger than average. But yeah, she's a def ball handler. And she's athletic. And she can play defense when she wants to. It's just she doesn't get engaged really on the defensive end, and I don't think her understanding of defense is really high. Now, Faith will try her butt off on defense. She loves to play defense, which is, going to be her best attribute moving forward. It's going to be her best chance to get on the floor at the varsity level, because if you're a varsity coach, you know who your 2-3 best scorers are, right? When you throw a freshman out there, you're not looking for scoring punch. You need somebody who's willing to defend, and they don't need to be the first option or second option, right? And it may be a shoot in emergency or put back situations only, and that's all you need them for. And sometimes I think coaches look how good the offensive player. All right, this is like my sixth best offensive player. I'm gonna, they're my sixth man. Like, okay, but just realize when you put them in a game, they're probably your fifth option. And is that what you want? You want a fifth option offensively, or do you want somebody who can hold up defensively that's still going to be the fifth option, but is marketably better on defense? We'll see how she does, though. Like, her positional defense is not great yet. I don't know that she understands it quite yet, and she's going to be going against some girls, probably sophomores and juniors, that are they're going to be bigger and faster and have played longer. You know, maybe not have the skill level, but are going to be able to, like, you know, make that first or second move and get around you if you're not playing good defense. Now they may not be able to make a shot or make a layup, but they'll be able to get around you initially. So I'll be watching for that tonight. And I told her, I asked her last night, I said, what's your goals? And she said, I want to be a 1,000-point scorer, but it's you know, she's like, they only count the varsity points, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that, because that's a lot of points. It is a lot of points. If you start as a freshman, you have to average 11 a game. Yeah, that's a lot, right? And I think it goes up from there up to the point where if you just play one season at the varsity level, you're looking at averaging like high 20s or 30s a game. I think it's like 38 a game or something like that. It's like 27 or 28 if you only play 2 seasons. I think it's a lot of points. I mean, it should go up, I guess, theoretically, just literally. So, like, if it's 11, then it should be 20. No, it's not. That's assuming like 88 games, I think. I'm not sure if that math works. It's somewhere around there. But I told her I'd keep track, because it is a goal for her. Now, I'll say that she's more of a scorer than her brother, but scoring's not her first thing, right? That's not what she's looking to do, is to get shots up and get around people. But she can, and she's become a much better finisher, just watching her play her brother. I think the part where she struggles a little bit's in that mid-range in no man's land kind of game, where she wants to still shoot the ball, but she doesn't have a good feel for how far away she is from the basket. So that's just, she'll put it up. It'll be interesting to see if, you know, what she does tonight, how she holds up, and, you know, I hope she has a good game, but she needs to realize she's going to have good games and bad games, and that's just, you know, part of playing. But it's exciting. It's interesting. She's going to have her work cut out for the next 2 years. You know, we told her that before. You know, you're not going to be gifted anything here, because, you know, you don't have a name. You don't have any hype around you. You just have to go work, and try to be that workhorse, and hopefully, you know, that gets you a shot, and then you can prove it in a game, and then keep going back. But expect coaches to have, like, real short memories at this level, because, you know, they're evaluating kids for 4 or 5 months, and that's the evaluation they're going to stick with, even though when you come into that game, anybody any night can have a good game. We'll see how this goes. This is a different coach. I haven't really watched them. Watched them a little bit last year. They had a good team. They got smoked by UL at home, but that was a really, really good team. I don't really like their coach. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, well, that's all I got for tonight, or for today. I'll probably do another video just to recap the game, see how it went. All right, be careful, stay COVID free. Later.